Hey everybody, Michael here, and well, today on this episode of, well, not really episode, I guess you could say, just some Warfighter game, multiplayer gameplay using the AK-103 on Shagor Tai Tal, whatever the name is. I really don't give a fuck. Pretty much today, I want to talk about something actually another YouTuber's talked about. You may know him. His name is CNanners, but it brought up a pretty good topic to discuss also over here on my channel, and what makes you you. Pretty much, I want to kind of go on my kind of, I guess, look at my life, and I try to think of the way it was pretty much after watching that video. And I've realized most of me has been off of social media, been off of other people at school. My life has been pretty much based off of a lot of other people, and only a part of me has been shown. But that's only at home, so I've not really shown my true self to a lot of other people, and that makes me think a lot of the people I know, what their life was based upon um, social media and the populace, the people around them, and everything like that. And the third thing I think of is what would have happened if we didn't have all these things around us that could go ahead and change the way we thought, the way we acted, the way we pretty much process things in our head. And that thought really scared me because it makes me think, what if we were all the same? Could that mean we're all the same, or were we all born with selective personalities? You know what I mean? I'm pretty much just diving into like whole bunch of different questions right now, but there's with pretty much no answers. But that's the way I like to look at things. I ask a lot of questions. I ask a lot of different things, and I usually find myself thinking and pondering, and just really trying to go in deep on these really small things, like really small things. But that's one of the biggest things I think about. Like, really, could we be the same people if we weren't influenced? Could we be influenced to the point where we have completely changed the way our brains were supposed to be? Were they a certain way before, and we kind of meshed them into thinking a certain way at a certain situation? We've pretty much brainwashed ourselves, and we just don't know it. Like little deep questions like that, I really like to go into. And um, if I do get any viewers on this video, which I pretty much will most likely have, and I'll get at least one, but I will doubt anybody will leave a comment. But if someone else does view this, if I do become somehow big in the future or something like that, I want to ask anybody watching this video right now, to answer any of the questions. Do you think when we were born, were we all the same when it came to mind and pretty much thinking about life? Or were we all kind of fixed into our lifestyle? And I'm not really including parents. Parents are obviously there to fix us, obviously. But what if they were a part of the people that changed us? What if they were the people that meshed us into what is right or wrong? What if they were the problem or the solution to what we think of? What if they were the reason why we've changed, or the reason why some people haven't changed? And that's a phone, and that fucking sucks. But I'm gonna keep on talking anyway, and hopefully that phone isn't too loud. I'm not retaking this. I'm on some that good shit right now. But really, honestly, if anybody can sit right here and think of it right now, really, what has your life been? Is it really you, or is it based off of somebody else? And that's one of the questions that I think all of mankind should ask. Um, Another type of example that I could use, pretty much, or example I should use, because I haven't used an example yet. But if you went to some type of private, snobby, rich school, would you be the same person if you were living there for like 10 years of your life and everything like that, and you went to some ghetto, old, shabby, broken down school, would you be the same person? Probably your answer to that is no. Hell no. Probably not. Not in not in 12, maybe even in like how many years I would live. That would never happen. I'd never be the same person. I'd probably fucking get shot. And that's pretty much what I think of. Are you that easily changeable with your mind? Are we that fragile of a species that such small things can change us? Are we that just fragile? You know what I mean? Were we meant to be like this? There's a lot of questions that I have to ask. Pretty much anybody. If I die and God is real or something like that, I would love to know these answers to these questions. Um, I would just love to know if someone could figure out these things for us, humanity. You know what I mean? Other things like what's the point of life? You know, and stuff like that. But that's pretty much a serious question that I want to know about. Have we been changed so much that there's like no going back? Have our minds been meshed? Have By the time we're like 3, our minds have already been set on one thing, and we're able not to be changed back to the way that we were supposed to? Maybe I was born and I was thinking that the world was a jolly place, but because I got abused or something like that, everything changed. I got abused or something. If that would have happened, I started listening to a lot of rap music, started seeing it on TV. I turned into that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? Little things like that can really go and change your mind. Um, and that makes me just think about my life in general. And I think I've gone on a little bit of a rant for a little while, so I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and yeah, see you guys for the next video. Bye bye.